These boys train like young men, whereas I train like royalty, like a man turned beast. They are not ready for this type of training, this intensity and ferocity, this level of manlyhood. They are not prepared.
See what I did there, ladies and gentlemen? I did something a bit weird, bit cringy if you will, but I caught your attention, didn't I? Now getting straight into today's video. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be taking you through my chest day. How I built a pretty decent chest from having it being realistically my most underdeveloped muscle. Now, in this video, we've got a bit of a problem. I've used my camera, which is, it's an old Sony camera, and I've got that for a little early 2000s vintage retro vibe. But unfortunately, the camera doesn't do so well in the dark. This is what I wanted the video to look like. But unfortunately, I can't use a flash on video, it only works on cameras, and even then, I don't want to sit recording in the gym with a flash on. So, the quality is a little bit arse cheeks, which is a reason to not really post this video, but I'm still going to try and make the video as cool as I can. But realistically, the video isn't here to look cool, it's to show you my chest down, how I built my chest. Now, another thing that would make me not want to post this video is that it's barely even my chest day. And I know, whoa, why are you showing it as if it's not even your chest day? Because sometimes in the gym, you do have to make, you know, like last minute decisions, changes, switching up your workout because a piece of equipment is unavailable. Normally, I'd start off my chest day with barbell bench, flat barbell bench. But I get in there, there's a lady, a member of staff, on the bench, and I say to her, I say, you got long left? She says, no mate, just got on it. I said, so you're going to be long then? She says, yeah, I'm going to be ages, mate. I was like, oh, right, okay, cheers, yeah. I walk over, and I decide, you know what, I'm going to start off with incline chest press, which is what you'll see in a minute. And I look over to her, and I realise she's not even using the bench. She's got a little circuit set up in the corner of the gym, right? She's not even using the bench. She's using it as a seat and a place to put her water bottle. When I could be using it to train, like you're supposed to. She's over there, she's got a barbell to do some overhead pressing, she does some squats with some dumbbells, do some sit-ups. But she's not using the bench. Lesson be learned here, guys. If you're not using a machine, don't take it up. Somebody else is going to need it more than you do. So don't use a machine just for a seat. If it's not part of your workout, don't take it up. First thing I started out with today then is incline chest press. I started off just a little warm up, just put 20 kg either side, but got straight into my working sets, 35 kilos each side. I did around 8 or 9 reps I think to failure each set. On my second set I did 1 drop set, just took the 5s off, and then on my third set I did 2 drop sets, took the 5s and then the 10s off. So yeah, let's get straight into that. Now, as you can very clearly see, the camera quality isn't the greatest, but I'm hoping that was still cool and whatever. But now we're moving on to, I think I did flies, yeah. So it's, I don't know the name of this fly. It's the cable's right at the top, and I'm bent over flies, I guess. I don't know, but the cable flies at the end of the day, and I feel them a lot better this way. So this is how I'm doing them. I tried 10 kilos at first because, like I say, I don't normally do this. What I would normally do in place of this is barbell bench, but I just did flies instead just to get something done. So I tried 10 kilos, it was too light, and then I moved up to 12.5 kilos, and that was alright. I did about 9 or 10 reps to failure. Only did 2 sets of that though, because no point me doing 3 with what I was doing after. So yeah, let's get straight into that.
See, I'm gonna let it. Alright, come on. Alright. Got a drop on this flexin' nigga. He from Tennessee, I had a thought. She be with this shit, she told me where he be. I say for sure, baby, let me know if you wanna eat. She like, Bob, you already know, just put your girl on free. I'm like, cool, I can do that, boo. What you want, some shoes? Jimmy Choo, with a handbag too. Red up, baby, blue, she get the smile. She ain't.
Okay, so that was the first set of the flies. I didn't edit that one. I didn't, you know, I was experimenting with the chest press. I don't really know how I feel about it yet, but I'll see how it looks when the video is finished. But you know, that might be alright. I'm just experimenting, playing around with it. Being my first gym video, but I'm not really doing much educating, so I'm gonna try and get some facts in there. With flies like this, you really want to focus on the stretch, getting as deep a stretch as you can, taking that opportunity that flies bring to be able to open up your chest and target them right in their depth, in their deepest position, sorry. So when you're doing them, you want to keep your arm slightly relaxed. You don't want to stretch it out because then you're getting a lot of bicep activation. So you want to keep your elbows at a slight hinge. I don't know if you can see, but a slight hinge. And yeah, so you want to come back. When you bent over like that, it's easy to see what I mean, but if you stood up, it's kind of a bit harder to imagine it, but you can see it when I'm doing it. My elbows are coming behind my shoulder blades. You do want to let that happen, and you can really open up all your pecs. And then when you come into the middle, this is kind of like basic facts. A lot of people go to the gym know this, but instead of focusing on bringing your hands together, bringing the handle together or whatever, you want to focus on bringing your elbows together. Now, when I say that, I can't really put my phone anywhere, but you don't want to bring your elbows like this. It's more just imagining your elbows coming together. You know, keeping that bend in your arm and just trying to bring your elbows together, because it's your chest that you're targeting here, not your biceps or your hands. No, it's your chest, which is literally just squeezing your shoulders together. So you want to imagine you're bringing your shoulders and your elbows together. So yeah, let's go straight into set 2 of it, because I did only do 2 sets, but with the chest press I did 3. And what I showed was just a mashup of the first and second set. I thought that was quite cool, but I don't know how I feel about it yet, because you can't really see the intensity and the reps and the drop sets and whatever. But you know, I'm playing around with it.
You keep this love, 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 you keep this love, fist, love, love, you keep this love, 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 you keep this love, 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 you keep this love. I've been attempting once to from herself. This gift and
Now then, finally, moving on to the last exercise, I was doing some incline dumbbell bench. Now with this, if I had to give any tips, probably should have done this for the rest as well, but with your chest, you want to make sure to shrug your shoulders back. Keep your shoulder blades touching each other, because otherwise you're going to get a lot of front delt and a lot of tricep activation. But to really get that shoulder contraction so that you are actually using your chest, you want to tuck and shrug your shoulder blades together. I did kind of forget to do this with the incline dumbbell, but I remember towards the end, and you might notice the change in form when I did. But I started out with 22.5 kilos, just went light because already got quite a bit of fatigue at this point. Normally I would do this as the second exercise, and I wouldn't normally do 3 exercises for chest, which you might think, what? I normally only do 2. I normally only do flat bench and either incline dumbbell, incline barbell, or incline press machine. So I was kind of fatigued at this point, and on a cut as well. Wasn't great, but I just started out a bit lighter, and then I thought it was too light, so I moved to 25. But normally my working weight's like 32.5 maybe. But yeah, let's get straight into that. Okay then, that pretty much brings me to the end of the video. I'm hoping this video is not going to be too long, and I don't want it to be too long. I just want to show you my chest day and get it over and done with. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope that you found this video entertaining, I guess. Not my usual educational videos that I like doing with self-improvement and stuff, but I do want to get gym videos in there. With this being the first one, I'm not expecting to be perfect. Just trying to get something cool out, you know, break the ice of training while recording myself and whatever, because it's a bit awkward recording yourself with other people in the gym. Voice crack. So yeah, I just want to break the ice and get used to doing it. So hope you enjoyed this video. God bless you all. Amen.